Headed the tape towards my feet.
All right, Josh, that sounds like a great plan. And once you're in a good config, EV2 can egress the airlock, and Frank, you can then turn on your HECA after egress.
Copy there.
Bye, Frank.
Doors.
Okay. He's a monster. Okay. It is clear for your egress.
Copy that. Coming out.
Good.
Go ahead and aft. Heck of a view.
That brings a big smile to my face. Looking good, guys.
All right, Gina, my HECA is in work.
Copy, Frank.
You know, it's a little warm out here in the sun. I'm now at 7.
Copy, Josh.
Hey, Josh. Can you verify that I'm pushing the HECA button here?
Can help you. Yeah, so what I did, well, watch careful. That looks loose.
Yeah, that's. I feel like I'm pushing on it, and it's not giving me resistance.
Yeah, so it looks, assembly on top looks loose. Dina, can you see in my WVS?
Checking. We don't have your WVS yet. We're looking.
Would you like me to turn on the EMU TV? All right, Frank. So I can show you how to turn it on, but you're right. I don't know that that's the goal right now.
Yeah. What I was thinking is I can provide the resistance, or you can, and the other person pushes the button, and we'll just leave it alone. I guess, are you able to push?
Yeah, I could. Let me just make sure that it's secure.
And just to confirm, is Frank's IRCA loose?
That's right. The entire assembly on top of the helmet, just there's some free play there. he goes to push the button, the assembly moves ever so slightly. The play is a total of 1 inch fore and aft, maybe 2 inches aft, and none zenith and nadir on his body.
Okay, we copy. Stand by 1.
Copy.
Okay, Josh, we'll have you hold on to Frank's IRCA just to provide resistance and press the button for him.
Good, I'll do it. We're good. I got it, Frank. Okay. Yeah, I recommend maybe not even. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Let's see what I'm thinking, and then move on. Sounds great. So let's get a buddy check now. What? You want to go ahead with putting your bag on? I'm going to try not to get in your way here, but I'm going to do a little plane change with this. Okay.
And hey, guys, back with you after a quick handover.
Okay. So, you understand we're pressing on, and Frank's just going to minimize his interaction with his IRCA. Do you agree?
We like that plan.
Okay. Let me know when you've got good video from my EMU, and then he's getting his cable bag on his BRT right now.
Okay, and confirming both of you have your HECA on now, yes?
Affirmative for, oh sorry, good Josh, go ahead.
Affirmative. We got 2 green lights just for HECAs at this point.
Copy.
Frank, while you work there, just a heads up, I have everything cinched down that I can on the BRT. This is a decent amount of mass. So if you see me going up to Cedarburg, it's in a weird orientation. Please let me know.
Will do. Yeah, I don't know if you can pull the the top that's closest to your head, closest to your shoulder, just to kind of orient it parallel to your body.
Yeah. See this? Let's block that.
You know, if you just keep going in that direction.
Yeah, the airlock just makes it hard to get clearance, but I'm gonna rotate my body.
Actually, right there, it's about parallel with your body.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rotate my body and then lock it down as best I can. Okay. That's the best I can do for cinching that down, and I think that's gonna work out okay. I'll keep an eye on it. If you're ready for buddy checks, Zeta, we'll get on those.
Nice work, guys. Yes, we are ready. And Frank, if you can take an extra close look at Josh's left safer handle, we may have seen it bumped.
Okay. Yep, your left safer handle is up. Let's just fix up before starting the buddy. A little bit aft. You're on the PGT, a little more. Lay your hands on it. Push down. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's blame that on EV3 here.
All right, do you want me to start or you want to start?
I only have 2 green lights. Are you looking for a second, Zena, before we get started?
If you're able to, absolutely. We'll take WVS as well. And Josh, you can also help Frank with that if needed. And we can also have Josh turn Frank's light on as well, just to provide some resistance, not bump it any further, and then we'll just leave it on for the duration.
Copy.
I am not getting a green light back here for...
No, I see it. It was on.
Oh, it was on?
Yep, here. There you go, push it in. It's on.
Okay, just at a weird angle for me. Let me get... Oh, yours is already on.
Great.
And your light, you got 2 lights on right now.
Can you push it up so that it's pointing forward?
This light, got it.
Great. Awesome, thank you.
Nope, I haven't done it yet. Stay. Now it's up.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay. So I got 2 green lights for Frank. I've got 1, 2. If you rotate to your left, 3 tabs up, and I've got 2 safer handles down for Frank.
Okay, copy. And if you can get eyes on his tethers and tools in a good config as well, and then we'll take a buddy check for Josh.
All right, so you'll probably swing your bag back a little bit, and I assume you've got a red on it. I can't see you red.
Yep.
And your tethers look clear because 1 is coming to me. Took a good config.
Okay, copy that. And I have good WVS lights, good HECA lights. Tap your camera forward, please, just a little bit.
My camera?
Yeah. It's blocking the tab.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. I see 1, 2, 3 tabs up. And good, tools and tethers configured.
Okay, copy. Can we get both of your safer handles for Josh?
I apologize for that. And left handle is down, and right handle is down.
Copy. That's a good config for both of you. We'll take a baseline HAP check as well.
Dry for EV1.
Dry for EV2.
Copy dry HAPs. All right, EV1, you can translate starboard to the anchor hook location. That's at the S1, S3 interface, just nadir of the starboard seated cart. Frank, meanwhile, you can tend the hatch thermal cover closed as able, and reminder, you've got that wire tie if you need.
I'm going to wait till I can unhook to fully close it, but I'll close it partially.
Yeah, copy, Frank. And just a quick reminder, as you're translating, don't touch the radiator, flex hoses, or tusk cables, and go slowly with that strut bag.
Thanks, Ina. We'll go.
All right, Josh, have a good trip.
Thank you. See you soon.
If you're just joining us, you're watching live coverage today of the 254th Spacewalk in support of the International Space Station Assembly Maintenance and Upgrades. NASA astronauts Josh Cassada and Frank Rubio have exited the hatch this morning at 8:14 a.m. Central Time and are now translating to their work sites, where they will have two separate tasks, beginning worksite preparation, and then EV1, Josh Cassada, will begin the 1BH fixture removal, while Frank Rubio, EV2, will begin the 3A IROSA cable routing. The duo will come back together later to build and install the upper triangle build for the mast canister at the 1B power channel.
Copied. And Josh, we've got your HECA view looking good.
Josh, I can see it from here. It looks like the bag is parallel to your body so far.
Thanks.
And we're currently getting helmet camera views from EV1, or Josh Cassada, today. He's currently translating to his worksite, where he will initially begin worksite preparations and then jump into removal of the 1BH fixture.
Frank, I'm under the MT.
Copy, under the MT. If I can see you again, looks good. Bag is, I'd say 80% parallel.
Okay, okay.
Looking good, guys. Frank, we've got your HECA now, too.
Okay, copy that.
You'll hear the acronym APFR today, which stands for Articulating Portable Foot Restraint, and it is what the crew members will use to restrain their feet at their respective workstations today. Another acronym you'll hear throughout the day is BRT, which stands for Body Restraint Tether.
Outstanding. For your EV1 anchor hook, you're looking for S3 handrail 3011. That's nadir of the starboard seat of cart. Should be kind of a vertical handrail.
I've got it now, and I'm going to put my anchor there. All right, EV1 anchor is down on 3011, gate closed, fighter lock, black on black.
Copy. That's great. You can take Frank's EV2 anchor hook to S1 handrail 3217. That should be just to the right of 3011.
I see it in work. E2 anchor hook is down on 3217. Closed, fighter lock, black on black.
Copy, Josh. You'll be giving Frank a go to release his waist tether.
Frank, you have a go to release your waist tether.
Copy, I heard 3217 and go to release my waist tether. In work and close in thermal cover.
Copy.
I see thermal cover closed.
Copy. Thermal cover closed. All right, Frank, you can translate up to the 3 alpha mass canister. Meanwhile, Josh, you're translating to the non-radiator side of 1 Bravo.
Copy. I understand. Continue up. Nadir. Eventually.
I'm on the heater spur.
Copy.
Copy, Frank. And yeah, for Josh, you're going
outboard
on the non-radiator side to the nadir handrail path.
Now with thermal cover to the hatch closed, Frank Rubio is now translating to his work site. And again, Frank Rubio is headed to the 3A mass canister to route IROSA cable. And
I see the rail and I see the test cable.
Awesome, looking good.
Currently in a brief handover between satellites, but we'll have views for you shortly. Again, Casta is translating to the 1B mass canister, and Rubio is translating to the 3A mass canister, where they'll start worksite preparations and then begin their first task for the day. For Casta, that's the 1B H fixture removal, and for Rubio, that is routing of the 3A IROSA cables.
We'll have Ratty S-band here for a couple of minutes, but still with you. And for both of you, before you cross the Sarge, just check that your gauntlets are in place.
It's in place for EV1.
Get 2 copies.
After completion of their first task, the duo will come together and begin work at the 1B mass canister together, installing a modification kit or support structure.
Copy, Frank.
I'll just hang out here for a little bit.
All right, EV1's across the Sarge.
Nice work. At S4, you can continue outboard on the non-radiator side. Following that nadir hand, you're looking for 2219.
Broken. Say again.
At S4, you can continue outboard on the non-radiator side. Following that nadir handrail pass, handrails 2219, 2222.
All right, I just passed 2223. 32.
EV2, I'm at the Sarge. Gauntlets are both down.
Copy, Frank. At S4, you'll be translating to the Zenith side, the non-keel 3 Alpha side, and continuing outboard.
Copy, Zenith.
Understand, I'm going 2125, a little bit more starboard, and then Zenith.
That sounds like a good plan, Josh. And yeah, at the outboard end of S5, you'll be crossing the A-frame over to the Zenith side.
Currently seeing images of the ISS rollout solar array augmentation plan. Again, currently we have Josh Cassida heading to the 1B mass canister, where they'll have the 1B power channel and a future upgrade with a solar array. And we have Frank Rubio heading to the 3A mass canister, where he will be routing the cabling for an already placed solar array. He's routing the cabling where they already have a modification in place. Again, we're looking for some future IROSA upgrades.
I'm at 2119.
Copy, you're at 2119. That's great. You can stow the cable bag on those S5 handrails, 2119 and 2103, with the bag parallel to the long axis of the truss.
Copy.
Now I'm dropping my green hook, 2008.
Copy, 2008 is a great spot. Both of you looking good, and just a reminder not to translate on the BCDU MLI that's near your green hook location, Josh.
Thank you.
Need your copy?
Zena, can you talk to me about some handrails here for the bag?
Yeah, absolutely. The strut bag is going on the outboard non-radiator corner, and use the integral straps on the bag to handrails 2057, 2013, 2011. 2011 will be kind of in the middle of the IEA, or in the middle of the outer edge of the IEA, and 2013 is the corner.
Thank you. I'm local down on 2012 right now.
Copy.
Zena, I have both sets of cables, right 3 alpha and left 3 alpha on a tether on the loop and heading out to the bracket.
Okay, perfect. Now that you're redded and translating out to the 3 alpha mounting bracket, just a reminder, no sudden movements on the mass canister and avoid cyclic loading.
Copy.
All right. I've got an integral down on 2011. I'm removing my BRT. Understand the handrail is going to go in and the tape is going to go outboard.
That's correct, Josh. Yep, that handrail toward the radiator and tape toward the mass canister.
Zena, the square scoop is on the bracket. Because of the way that the receiver is mounted, I can't quite point the handle of the square scoop completely away from the last canister. It's kind of canted at a 45-degree angle.
Okay, Frank, we see that. Let's just, we'll confirm if that's a good configuration.
Okay, copy.
Frank, we're happy with that scoop config. You can go ahead and remove your ret and start routing the IROSA cables.
Copy, thank you.
You're currently seeing a dual box where both Josh Cassada EV1 in the suit with the red stripes on your left and Frank Rubio in the unmarked suit on your right. Both are at their workstations, where Frank Rubio on the right will be routing the 3A cables for the IROSA upgrades, future IROSA upgrades. And on your left, Josh Cassada has the strut bag, but will begin to remove the 1BH fixture. Again, this will be necessary for the power upgrades and the solar arrays, the future work that's coming.
For both of you, we are at 1 hour PET. Both of your met rates are looking good.
Thanks, Zena. Thanks, Zena. Zena, I'm at the handrail for the right lower struts on the upper stanchion. And I've got my mark here, and I'll put that on the wire tie that's currently on this handrail.
Copy, Frank.
Almost caught me there. I do have the I need the other set of cables.
We copy, Frank. Good catch.
Okay, Zena, I'm not going to miss that back down in 3 places.
Nice, Josh.
Nice job with that back, Josh.
Free done over there, cable guy. It's nice to see you.
Zena, verify this is 3 twists?
Yes, this will be 3 twists on the handrail stanchion closest to the mounting bracket.
Copy.
And also a reminder, there's an indicator line on the IROSA cable here.
Affirmative, and I see the right cables with the red candy stripes now wire tied at the black mark to the lower strut upper handrail.
Copy, Frank. That looks great.
We're currently seeing an HD view from Frank Rubio as he's currently routing the cables for the 3A mass canister.
Green hook is back on the red reel.
Copy, Josh. You can translate nadir over the A-frame and continue inboard to the seated cart. You'll follow S5 handrail 2125 again.
Okay.
Josh Cassida just got the A-OK to translate further to his work site where he'll be removing the 1BH fixture. He had some worksite preparation to do as he stowed away the strut bag because he wouldn't be needing it just yet to remove the H fixture.
All right, Frank, I'm crossing the surge again, and Xena, my gauntlets are down.
Copy, Josh.
Copy, Josh.
Again, you're seeing live helmet cam views as Duo translate and finish worksite task.
Storage of the extra cable on the mass canister line rail. Do you want 3 trips on that also?
Checking, Frank. Yeah, A-firm, 3 twists on that.
Copy.
You know, I'm at lift 1 here on the starboard cedar cart. And got a good full twist test of the EPFR into the width extender. So I'm going to go ahead and ret to the APFR itself.
Copy, Josh. That sounds like a good plan.
Currently in orbital nighttime, the International Space Station and the crew about 257 statute miles above the Earth, right as they're passing over Iran.
And given the orientation, Xena, I think I'm going to go stand by on that. Okay, I'm ready to the APFR. I'm going to release the width extender.
Copy, Josh.
Xena, the left cable bundle is wire tied to the left lower strut, upper stanchion of the upper handrail with 3 turns at the black mark.
Copy, Frank. That's perfect.
Currently seeing HECA views, or that's the HD camera views from Josh Cassida's helmet cam. He has translated over to grab his APFR, or articulating portable foot restraint, and his worksite interface fixture extender.
All right, I have the APFR and width extender on my BRT.
Okay, perfect, Josh. You can head back out to S6 with 38. And reminder, prior to crossing the Sarge, check your gauntlets.
Cool. The gauntlets are in place.
Copy, Josh. All right. You can continue outboard on the non-radiator side, following that same handrail path, 2219, 2222, and at the outboard end of S5, cross the A-frame to the zenith side.
Do it.
And ground IV Xena Carmen just gave Josh Cassada the okay to head back after a gauntlet check. You'll hear that periodically, what's called a gauntlet glove and hap check.
For you. Good, man. Yeah, it's the only downside is the wire tie at the very end that came with the cables.
Yeah.
The tend on both sides, it's been in the wrong spot, so I'm having to just remove it and reset it just because it doesn't reach. Otherwise, it's like dark.
Sounds great.
A few true changes every 45 minutes.
Yeah. Moon is pretty though.
Should go there.
That's a great idea.
We agency, not we, me, you.
Well, either way.
Can I come?
Absolutely.
One hour and 17 minutes in today's EVA. We have Josh Cassada's helmet camera on the left and Frank Rubio's helmet camera on the right. Frank Rubio continues to work at the 3A mass canister as he's routing the IROSA cables. And on the left, we see Josh Cassada translating back to his work site with his APFR articulating portable foot restraint and worksite interface fixture extender in tow, where he will set up along the IEA or the integrated electronics assembly.
That's where you'll be working on your next EVA.
And he will be ready to then remove the 1BH fixture, which is needed to install the modification kit.
So looking at left side, config. And I see 1, 2, and I see 3 soft captures and good config.
Copy. 3 soft captures. That's good. And just make sure the upper surface is clear of MLI.
Green hook down at 2008.
Copy, Josh. Green hook at 2008. That's a good config.
Now heading aft, correct?
Zeno, so the upper surface was clear of MLI, and the right side also looks like it's got a MLI in good config.
Okay, copy, Frank. And while you're there, we'll also have you go ahead and just do a HECA pan of the ModKit MLI for us. And Josh, for you, at the 1 Bravo IEA, you'll be crossing over to the radiator side, following handrail 2032, fair leading on the inboard radiator corner, 2034.
Okay, I'm at 3-4 right now.
And Zeno, do you want that, I guess at night, do you want that pan, what position do you want that pan from?
And Frank, if you just get on the mounting bracket and give us a good view of both the mid-strut MLIs with your HECA view. Frank, that's looking really good. All right, Frank, we are really happy with that. Yeah, that looks great. We can have you clean up there and inventory the cable bag.
Okay, copy.
Nina, can you give me a read ahead on the install of the SNA CFR?
Absolutely. Yep. Once you're outboard on the Zenith radiator side, you're looking for WIF 38. This will be 6 Golf 5 with X.
Give me the clocking again.
Clocking 6 for the WIF X.
Awesome. Thanks.
If you're just joining us, we're 1 hour and 24 minutes into today's spacewalk, the 254th spacewalk in the support of the International Space Station Assembly, Maintenance, and Upgrades. NASA astronauts Josh Cassada and Frank Rubio have exited the hatch. They officially went on battery power at 8:14 a.m. Central Time.
And everything in the contingency basement still looks good. Do you want me to inventory every piece of equipment in that?
Checking, Frank.
Because I thought we did an inventory at the end.
Yeah, we're good with that, Frank. With that, you can close the cable bag, stow it on your BRT, and head outboard to S6.
Copy, thanks.
And that was Zena Carmen, the ground IV NASA astronaut selected in 2017. Talking to NASA astronaut Frank Rubio. He has completed his first task, which was the 3A mass canister cable routing for the IROSA modification kit and for future upgrades to that same power channel. He will complete stowage of his cable bag, putting it on his BRT or body restraint tether, and head towards this starboard 6 truss, which is where the 1B mass canister is, and where he, along with Josh Cassida, will complete today's primary task, which will be the build out of the modification kit for the 1B power channel.
Can we get you to just double check that your helmet lights are working, and we'll have
Again, you're currently seeing the ISS rollout solar array augmentation plan. Cable routing was just finished at 3A. They will be building today's modification kit, brackets and struts on the 1B power channel or mast canister for a future upgrade for an ISS rollout solar array.
Just confirm we're looking for single line to 6 on the list. X.
That's correct. Single line, clocking of 6, and let us know when you're ready for the rest of the settings.
Sure. Yeah, can I take that?
It'll be Golf 5, and we're also looking for black on black and good pull twist test on the WIF-X.
I owe you that. We got black on black, good pull twist test. And Gulf 5, just remind me, it's a little dark out here. Is that 90 degrees?
That will be straight up and down
Straight up.
from the
Straight
IEA.
up.
Yep.
I'm heading outboard on S5, now on S6.
Copy, Frank. You'll be heading outboard on the Zenith non-radiator corner following S6 handrail 2003.
Copy.
And a same reminder for you as before to not translate on that BCDU MLI near 2008.
Copy. I see 2007, verify that's where I dropped my green hook.
Correct, 2007. That'll be just inboard of EV1's hook.
Okay, copy. And right now, Josh's safety reel is, one of his reels is right next to my, right next to where I'm going to drop mine. Do I want his reel above or below where I drop my green hook? Zenith or nadir?
Either one, Frank. Just let us know what config you wind up in, and we're expecting Josh's to be further outboard of yours.
It is. It's on 2008. For some reason, the reel is, it's just getting pulled back towards where his anchor hook is.
Okay, copy, Frank.
I'll just keep his nadir.
We copy, Frank.
Dina, can I break in on settings? Okay. Good, Frank?
Yeah, does that work?
Absolutely.
So mine will be over yours.
Sounds good. Okay. Dina, I understand we want the extension. We want to extend the WIFX. So I've got pitch of 3 out. 1 second. Golf.
Copy, Golf.
Okay, and the extension?
Extension will be 5.
Thanks. And then the clocking on the APFR, you have a second.
APFR 12.
Okay. I see a single line on the WIFX. I believe that's where the 12 is going to go. I think it's already there, actually. We were expecting it, I think, in a different config.
Copy.
I've got a 12 at the single. I've got a 12 at the single end, at the single line at the far end of the WIFX. Can you confirm that's the clocking we wanted, even though we thought it was going to be in a different config?
Copy.
On the CD card?
Yeah, that should be the clocking. We were also expecting something different, but if it is in a clocking of 12, that is the correct config, and single line is correct.
Okay. All right. 12 lines up with the single line. I've got my HECA back on, and I'm ready for the next settings.
Copy. Remainder of the APFR settings will be Tango, Tango, Fox, 12, and check the pitch knob can be depressed.
Okay. Tango, Tango, that's Fox 12?
Affirm. Tango, Tango, Fox, 12.
Awesome. Thanks.
Dina, my green hook is on the inboard stanchion of 2007. Both reels unlocked.
Copy, Frank. That's a good config. You can continue outboard, and at the S6 IEA, you'll be stowing the cable bag on the inboard non-radiator corner.
Copy.
And a reminder
just to confirm,
route.
I've got a good pull.
Go ahead, Josh.
Good pull twist test on both. With extender and APFR, I'm grabbing my BRT rep. Or just up on you.
Perfect. And just confirm the pitch knob can be depressed on the APFR as well.
Not done yet, but I will absolutely give you that.
Sorry about that. Thanks.
And Dina, I'm out here at the inboard forward corner of S6. And I see handrails 2032 and 2009.
Perfect. That is exactly where you want to stow the cable bag, and a reminder to route the bag tethers under Josh's safety tether. You'll want the bag parallel to the short axis of the IEA and the handrail pointed toward the mass canister.
Okay, copy. And Josh's safety reel is mostly on the other part of S6, or it should be a non-factor?
Super.
Holy. Just a heads up, this pitch is really stiff on the APSR.
Copy, Josh.
Copy, Josh. And Josh, after you've tried using both hands, we also do, as a reminder, have that crowfoot tool if necessary. We know this APFR is sticky.
Sorry, you broke up there in the middle. Two-hand, what was the other thing?
We do, if you need it, have the crowfoot tool. We know this APFR is sticky.
Okay, Zine, I got it in Tango Tango, but I can't get the button to be depressed. That means it's not fully in a detent or something?
Yeah, copy, Josh. I think that means it's not fully locked.
Are there detents? As you can probably see there in the HECA, we're lined up right on Tango Tango, and I'm going to go clockwise to lock.
Copy, Josh. And we actually don't have your HECA right now. We've got some ratty WVS view, so we're relying on your words here.
Okay, no joy on being able to depress. I mean, I can keep, I don't know, 16th of an inch, 18th of an inch? And that is as far to the clockwise lock position I can go.
Copy, Josh. Does it feel stable to you?
In pitch, yeah, because it was so hard to get it into Tango Tango. I can try to put some effort into it to see if it'll move pitch, if you're good with that.
Yeah, we're good with that, Josh.
All right, here it goes. I can't get her to budge.
Okay, Josh, we're happy with that config, and you can continue.
Okay. Thank you. I heard Fox. This is what we're looking for.
Yeah, it'll be Fox 12 for the rest of the settings.
Oh, good, because that's where I put it, and that looks right.
Outstanding. All right, we'll take a glove, hap, and gauntlet check from both of you.
All right, so looking at the gloves here, on my right glove, no change. On my left glove, no change. Gauntlets are covered, and hap is dry.
It'll give me about one minute.
Copy, Josh, and copy, Frank. No problem. And Josh, when you have a free moment, we'll have you try recycling the HECA one more time.
Okay. Yeah, see it's off. Okay, it's on. I see a green light.
Copy, Josh. Thanks a bunch.
And data for EV2, I have a good right glove, really in the same condition. There are some like black markings on it. I'm guessing I just touched something that it doesn't look like grease or anything, maybe Sharpie from the other lines. And then left glove, RTV remains intact, no changes.
Copy. That's a good config, and we'll also take your gauntlets and hap.
Both gauntlets are down, hap is dry.
Copy.
You know, I understand I'm going to the TVA bag. Is that correct?
That's exactly right, Josh. You're heading to the strut bag to grab the TBA bag and tuck it behind your mini workstation. A reminder, when you get to the mass canister, no sudden movements, avoid cyclic loading.
Okay. And I'm going via the APFR.
Via the cable bag is down on that corner, heading out towards the strut bag.
Copy, Frank.
Josh, I'll let you go first.
Are you already there?
At the strut bag?
Yeah, you're already here. So why don't we?
Can I give you a hand?
Yeah, I'm here to grab the TBA bag.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help you with that first. I see it over here on this side. And I can undo this, both of these sides if you want, whenever you're ready to it.
Okay. Let's see. I give you a rep? Work for you? Well, let's see. I see it. Let me, sorry, dude, I can just get it. I didn't realize it was on this close to me. I got it. Okay. Thank you so much.
And then, well, I can undo, do you want me to undo these,
That'd be great.
water sides?
I am ready to it right now.
Okay.
I'm taking the adjustable with me.
You are free from this side.
Thank you.
Sorry, wire ties are undone.
Wire ties are undone. Yeah, gotcha. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Oh.
If you're just joining us, we're 1 hour and 46 minutes into today's EVA, or spacewalk, where Josh Cassada, EV1, and Frank Rubio, EV2, are outside the station and prepared to install the 1B modification kit for future IROSA upgrades.
It looks quite, once you translate up and over, it'll clear those cables that are just to your over.
I think so. All right, thanks. Yep.
Frank Rubio, EV2, designated on the right of your screen from his helmet cam view, has completed his first task of the day, which was the 3A IROSA cable routing, and he's now met back up with Josh Cassada as they head to the 1B mass canister. Cassada will remove the 1BH fixture, which will be needed for the duo to install the modification kit. Again, this modification kit sets up future power upgrades by the addition of an IROSA or an ISS rollout solar array to be added at a later date.
I am at the strut bag, and I have the flaps open, and I am ready for your words.
Okay, nice work, Frank. You'll be retrieving the silver PGT and staging it on a nearby handrail for the upper triangle assembly. We recommend handrail 2012, but up to you.
Say again, the handrail you recommend?
2012.
012, copy.
You just heard Ground IV NASA astronaut Zena Cardman to Frank Rubio about stowage of the PGT, and PGT is the pistol grip tool, and that will be used today to assemble and install that upper triangle, or that triangle shaped modification kit to the 1B mass canister.
Josh, for you, you'll be stowing that TBA bag on the zenith stanchion of that long handrail.
Okay, thanks. The TBA bag is really hard to keep out of your face, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I see it. Got a little mind of its own there.
I keep trying to tuck it under my chin. It's not working. These units on the zenith stanchion.
Perfect. Nice. Okay, now that you've got that stowed, you can attach your mini workstation adjustable from the H-fix to the middle stanchion of the BGA handrail. Leave some slack to avoid side-loading the H-fixture.
Hey, Dina, I have the bracket right side, and I believe the upper right.
Perfect. Yeah, you're looking for the upper right. Straps 3 and 4. That's correct. And for the mounting bracket, you can also keep it tethered to the bag and lock out the ret if required.
Copy. Thank you.
Okay, I've got one end of the adjustable on the middle stanchion.
Perfect. Josh?
I'll connect the others at the H-fixture here in just a second. Okay, we are connected, adjustable to the middle stanchion.
Okay, nice work. All right, so just confirming you've got a adjustable from the H fixture to the middle stanchion?
That's exactly right. And then the TVA bag is to the Zena stanchion.
Perfect. All right, and leave slack in that adjustable to avoid side loading. Got a couple of notes here about those Fairchild fasteners you're about to work with. They can release, of course. The springs may protrude when you release them, creating a sharp edge, and we'll be using Bravo 7 here, which may cause bolt failure, so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. We'll have you prepare your small trash bag for possible pod release from bolt failure, and let me know when you're ready for PGT settings.
Okay, I'm getting set up, but I'll take those settings now and copy that. You broke up there a little bit, but I remember what we talked about with the bolts and that they're possible to fail with this Bravo 7.
Absolutely, yeah, you guys are well studied. You've got all the words on the Fairchild fasteners. Also a reminder that H fixture can release from the mounting plate with stored energy. Your PGT settings will be Bravo 7, counter 1.
Okay, Bravo 7, counter 1, and I'll get that in work here shortly. And understand order doesn't matter.
That's exactly right. You'll be doing exactly one turn, any order.
All right, Dina, I have that right upper strut hand started to the bracket. I'm ready for the first PGT settings on the silver PGT.
Awesome, nice work, Frank. PGT will be Bravo 3, clockwise 2.
Copy, Bravo 3, clockwise 2.
Yeah, those are good settings, Frank.
And 4 turns, correct?
That's correct. Approximately 4 turns on M13 and M14.
Currently seeing dual boxes, the helmet cams of EV1 Josh Cassada on your left and Frank Rubio on your right both have a pistol grip tool in hand, preparing to do work. Currently, Cassada is going to be removing 4 bolts to remove the 1BH fixture needed for the mounting bracket for the future iRosa upgrades. And currently on the right, we see Frank Rubio, who has the strut bag in hand, where he is continuing to build out or put together, assemble some of those struts before they can install it to the 1B mass canister.
Zena for PGT.
Okay, Josh. Yeah, with you.
So the first half of the test worked. I got Cal pass. Then I went into motor, and it would just quickly show something just for a split second and then go back to Cal pass. Now, without hitting the trigger, I'm staring at LED test. The LEDs are illuminated. I'm going to cycle the power and try it again.
Negative, don't cycle the power just yet.
Roger.
And Josh, that's actually a good config.
I'll pull the trigger. Copy. Oh, there's the battery voltage. Got it. Thank you.
Perfect. Nice work, Josh.
Okay, Bravo 7. Counterclockwise 1.
That's a good setting. You're going exactly one turn on all 4 of those bolts in any order.
Exactly one turn.
Argentina, on Mike 17, Lima 2. I'm going well past the engage line and trying to answer. They won't answer it. So I'm going to try to use the PGT. Can I get the settings for the first turns?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be Bravo 1, clockwise 2.
Okay, Bravo 1, clockwise 2.
Good words. And for M17, you'll be 6.5 to 9 turns to torque. Looking for black line flush.
I'll ask for those again here shortly. Hold on.
Just checking, you've got one turn on all 4 of those bolts?
Negative. I got one turn on the bottom right.
Copy. One turn on bottom right. Thanks.
I have exactly 9 turns, green light. It looks like 12.0.
Copy. 12.0?
Actually, correction, that would be a program torque. The actual torque is 11.9.
Perfect. 11.9. Copy. And 9 turns on M17. And just to confirm, black line is flush?
It is flush all the way around.
Okay, copy, Frank. You can release your RET from the right upper strut, and I'll have PGT settings for you next. You guys are both on timeline, doing a great job.
Copy, thank you. Okay, and I am releasing the RET from the...
Hey guys, sorry, shorthand over there. Frank, I think I heard you say you're releasing your RET from the right upper?
Affirmative.
Okay, perfect. PGT settings for you next. Bravo 3, clockwise 2.
Bravo 3, clockwise 2. Copy.
If you're just joining us, we're bringing you live coverage today of the 9th Spacewalk of 2022 and the 254th Spacewalk in support of International Space Station assembly, maintenance, and upgrades.
Bravo 3, clockwise 2. 4 turns for mic 15 and 16.
Yeah, affirm. Once you get that alignment tab in the groove on the mounting bracket, approximately 4 turns on mic 15.
I'll do that. Okay, Zena, I got 1 turn on all 4. Didn't see it. They start pretty slowly and then they give way. So it would kind of jump to the first half of the turn.
Nice. Okay. Excellent work, Josh. That's great info. And we'll have new PGT settings for you if you're ready.
I am ready.
All right. This will be Alpha 6, counter 1.
Alpha 6, counter 1, I got it.
Zena, I have 4 turns on mic 15 and mic 16.
Okay, copy. 4 turns on M15 and also 16. You'll be going to torque on M16, so now we're expecting about 20 turns, looking for black line flush, torque, and green lights.
Okay, and settings?
That'll be still Bravo 3 clockwise 2, same settings.
Okay, Bravo 3 clockwise to the torque on mic 16.
Good copy.
One turn on the upper right. I'll keep counting.
Copy, Josh.
Then on mic 16, I got 17 and a half turns, green light, 18.4 torque.
Okay, 18.4.
Looks like that was also the
on the torque. And
yep, and that's the same for both program and actual.
Copy. And 17.5 turns on mic 16. Did you get a green light? We were expecting 2.5 additional turns. Okay, copy.
Yep, and that might have been when I hit and started it. I put full turn in there.
Okay, copy, Frank. It is the black line flush.
It is. Completely all the way around.
Okay, Frank, that's a good config on mic 16. Next, you'll be driving mic 15 to torque, approximately 20 turns, black line flush.
Copy.
Two hours and 9 minutes into today's EVA. Currently we have EV1 working on the H fixture removal.